There's less than
Oh yeah,
1%.
well
Yeah, yeah.
but then there's also less of 1% that can die even if they don't have a shot.
Yes, but then they'll feel really, really sick.
Some people do, some people don't.
Yes, nobody knows
Exactly.
which one you're
But
gonna get.
nobody knows how they're gonna feel when they get the shot.
We're
And
gonna
no one
find
knows
out.
because people are dying even getting the shot.
Haven't heard that. I don't know.
Ooh, I've read a whole bunch.
Really?
Yes. I read a whole bunch.
Credible news sources.
Yeah, credible news sources.
All right. I
And
haven't seen.
there's people that, well, they're not going to report that because they're not going to want people
Yeah.
to get scared. And I completely get it. I get it. Don't report it because if we report it, people get scared and people won't get the shot. And then we'll be, then we're going to have to let our immune system handle it. And so I get it. I understand. However, I still don't understand. So you get the shot. 4 months later, you don't have the antibodies anymore. That means you can still get it again. So what? So then, what do you do there? Get another shot?
But is this true that 4 months later you're not gonna have antibodies anymore with the vaccine?
Absolutely, that's what they're saying. They don't even know. And then why would you get immunity with the vaccine? Do you get immunity with the flu when you get a vaccine, or does it go away?
No, you got to get a shot every year.
Exactly.
With the flu.
So
but they haven't mentioned that.
But
Like, so there's
the
now
flu
vaccines
is
that
very
you can just
similar-
get one shot now.
yeah, but the flu is very similar to COVID, and I'm not saying similar
Yeah.
in symptoms. Well, yeah, symptoms. Yeah, I'm not saying similar in death causes, which people die from the flu too.
All the time. A lot of people.
Yeah. So if they're similar and they're in the same family, I would say, right? Why would that change and then make this vaccine last forever? I don't know. But that's my thing. So that's why I'm not too understanding of this vaccine and if I would get it or not. I'm not interested in getting it as of now. I don't get the flu vaccine, so I'm not gonna get not now. Because I don't know what can happen.
You see, the great thing is that I'm in the age category where we still don't even qualify, even though I've been seeing a whole bunch of people getting the shot. I'm like, how, I feel like they make it in a way where they tell you it's scarce and that it's hard to get. But yet I've seen everybody just, I was able to get it without. But when they tell you you can't get something, that's when you really want it.
Yeah, like Macklemore. Is that how you pronounce his name?
I think so.
Macklemore, he says that in that $50 for a T-shirt. Remember when he does the same thing? That's how they do it. It's a trick. It's a mind fuck. They freaking grab your mind and they fuck it, cause they don't care. You know why? Cause it's all about the Benjamins, baby. I don't even think is it the Benjamins. Somebody's making a fucking boatload of money right now. Because that's the same person that made a boatload of money back in the days when they did the polio vaccine and all the other vaccines. And I read up a couple of stories on that. Remember, there's always going to be truth on both sides. If you're for it, truth. If you're not for it, truth. There's always going to be, listen, whatever you choose, you're always going to be right. You know why? Because there's going to be supportive information for not wanting to get it, and there's going to be supportive information to why you should get it. So each and everybody makes their own decision. But I mean, it is crazy because you don't really know. Look at your cousin. He ended up getting it pretty tough.
Yep.
And he ended up being in the hospital with a respirator, but now he's doing good.
Yep.
He's young. I mean, he's a little bit older than us, but he has good bones, good structure, physical structure. And so it's true. No one knows how you can get it.
No.
But if
everybody knows how you can get it. You don't know what kind of effects you're gonna get.
Exactly. And then you also have that 99% of the population that gets it is okay. So being that 1%, that shit is tough. Right?
Yeah.
That's tough. So I don't know, guys. But good luck if you do. And if you grow a third leg, let me know. So I really say no.
I'm still up in the air with it. I don't know if I want to get it or not, because here's what, like, right now it's all free. Right? Like vaccines, like nobody has to pay for them. Like everything's free, but it's not, because of course that's taxpayer money is the one that's buying the vaccines for our shots. So that's just government funded. Everything's paid for. We haven't had to pay anything for it. I know the rush of getting it approved during one presidency to the other, right? Because somebody's got to get a cut. Everybody gets a cut from. That's a lot of money on vaccines, trying to vaccinate the whole population.
Trying to vaccinate 330 million Americans.
That's the goal. Like, that's the goal, is that all Americans should be vaccinated by blah 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 blah. So and so, we're gonna have enough vaccines. Of course they are. Everything's getting paid for, but who gets a piece
of the pie?
Of the pie, because they have to.
A lot of people get a piece of the pie.
You're not in that world of government, and something passes for the people that have elected you as a representative, right? President or whatever, all the way down. They have to get a cut, right? That's a lot of money. It's not just going to go to the vaccine, to the pharmaceutical company.
And that's why billionaires
you want us to pass
become
it?
Billionaires.
Yeah, you want us to pass? We get a cut.
Why do you think Mr. Bill Gates is trekking in the water, trying to also do and get his piece?
Now, here's what scares me now, right? Is that right now everything is free, right? For us. Well, not free, but you guys know what I mean, right? You can go and get it without having to pay for it physically out of your own pocket.
It's just coming out forcefully out of our
from the taxes, right? Anyway, so what happens after 2021 and 2022? If you don't have a vaccine card, are they not going to charge you $1,000 to get vaccinated because now it's no longer covered? So, and for you to rejoin society, like to be part of society, like right now at the Miami Heat game, they're doing a special section right now for just vaccinated individuals, right?
That makes no sense to me.
To me, it doesn't make sense just because of this. Because if under 50-year-olds haven't had a chance to vaccinate, what are you going to have? Elderly people going to that game? Only elderly? So, you see, it is available for everyone, because I think a lot of 20-year-olds and 30-year-olds and 40-year-olds go to basketball games.
I have a whole bunch of friends that have already been vaccinated in New York. A whole bunch.
Yeah.
And they're my age.
Yeah, so that thing that you can't get vaccinated or that you have to wait according to your age,
it's bull.
It seems bullshit to me, because who's going to the basketball games?
But then you want to know what the funky part is? Check it out. How about if this person got vaccinated and now they no longer have the antibodies, if that's the case, and then they do have COVID, but they are walking around, right? They're walking around with it silently. And then another person that came in also doesn't have it anymore. And now you can still infect people.
Yeah.
So I don't get it.
Well.
And are they gonna wear masks?
That's what I was just about to say. It is still required to wear a mask.
So then you're good, vaccinated or not.
Yeah, but you still catch it even with a mask.
No teachers. I mean, our kid has been in school since October, and no one in the school teachers have gotten it.
But they say masks.
And who's vaccinated, who's not? We don't know. Nobody, because that age group is not even ready to get vaccinated. Oh no, actually, they tried to put in that. I'm not putting that toxins in my son.
But the teachers, I think, did get vaccinated because they were first responders. I mean, they're essential workers. So I think teachers may have gotten it. Kids are going to be the last ones going, since they are, for the most part, asymptomatic. So they'll probably be at the end. And people who don't want to vaccinate their kids, the kids may not be allowed to get back to school. And I'm not talking about this year, because it's too soon, but maybe for the following year or the year after that. Listen, if you don't have your vaccine card, again, in order for you to rejoin society, you're going to have to get vaccinated.
Yeah, but I think that's going against people's rights. I don't think they could do that. I don't think they can do that, babes. I understand that there's fear of that.
There's a big push, and there's big media, and there's big money behind it that can convince so many minds. And once the majority of the population agree, and it comes to a vote, and it already started. First, they started with there's a lack of it. There's not enough. You're gonna have to wait, but everybody can go get it. So now they're already causing that there's a supply and demand concern, that there's not enough. Then two, now they're opening up certain sections and certain things just for people with the vaccine card. So first, supply and demand. Now, priority or VIP. Now you're VIP, right? Then after that is going to be no longer VIP. It's going to be technically forced. And not forced, like you're not gonna have to get the vaccine. But for you to rejoin society, you have to be vaccinated. You're gonna have to be vaccinated. Everybody's gonna have to be vaccinated. Unless you want to live off the grid and you want to go, because you may not even be allowed in the future. I'm not talking about now, but maybe in a year and a half, 2 years, to go inside the supermarket. Show me a vaccine card. You want your child to play soccer? Show me a vaccine card. You want your child to join this birthday party at this place? Show me a vaccine card. You want your child to you want to fly? You want to go on vacation? Here's your vaccine card. Oh, you want to come into the state? How about if they put checkpoints along every state line? Before you cross state line, you have to show a vaccine card. You want to join society again? That's where we're heading to. Because it's going to be managed, because they scared the fuck out of the whole country. They scared you. Then they showed you, we have the cure, but we don't have enough of it. You guys are going to go in turns. You cannot all get it at the same time. I need it now. And I fell for it at one point too. I was like, man, there's not going to be enough. You know, what's going to happen? Now, but there is enough, because nobody's had an issue with it. And now, see where it's going is like, you want to be part of society, you're going to get vaccinated. But you want to attend your son's graduation? Show me a vaccine card. Otherwise, you have to see it through virtual.
All right, so who's going to be doing these fake vaccine cards? I'm just kidding.
Yeah, vaccine cards will become commodities.
Oh my goodness. This is crazy.
Check this one out. Krispy Kremes.
I know, I heard.
If you show them a valid vaccine card, you will get a free box of Krispy Kremes.
How much do you think they're getting for that? You know the government is that they're so smart.
Now, who are they going after with that one? Who's going to be so tempted? Man, I was so against this vaccine, but fuck, they're giving donuts.
I'll buy my donut.
But who's the population? Who's doing that?
The titiris.
Yeah, they're like, oh man,
and
no,
guess what?
I was on the fence. I was so against it, but fuck, man.
And guess what?
Krispy Kreme donuts,
we're
man.
so.
If that